So from the first moment you stepped into IFMA until next week when you step out, what has been the milestones or the moments of growth that you've experienced that stand out?
I think there's the obvious growth of membership, and that each month we're able to have a new record level of membership has been a great accomplishment for the organization. But more importantly, I think it's been the growth of the community and the interaction between a highly engaged volunteer pool and a highly dedicated staff. And watching the growth moments that have come from that, both professionally and organizationally, have been very rewarding.
There's been a dramatic growth in that, and you brought a lot of skills to the table that let us go that route and continue to increase. But how about specific projects? I know you've been involved in several of those, big ones.
Yeah, the operations have had a chance to mature as well with the organization's future growth, and to prepare for it. We've been able to put on the technical side, we've been able to put in an infrastructure that allows us to be agile and nimble and be cloud-based and move from a highly capitalized environment to a highly operationalized environment, which has allowed us to run more cost-efficient operations with scalable capabilities. We've had new web presence, which continues to evolve, that it allows for better engagement with all audiences, but primarily with our members. And we've also been able to put in new project management tools, product teams, and the type of back office support mechanisms that allow us to continue to support a growing and robust membership that allows us to put a knowledge platform into place that keeps us at the thought leadership thresholds of FM. So those have been the major projects. We also moved, which was quite an endeavor. And what was really rewarding about that wasn't so much that we came into a state-of-the-art office. It's the fact that the state-of-the-art office represented the best practices in our industry that we're now able to operate in as an FM support organization. So basically walking the talk.
Absolutely. So what next? Where do you see IFMA go next?
I think next it's a continued evolution of the community based around a content source that comes from IFMA. So IFMA becomes more or less the content hub for the FM industry, with our chapters, councils, communities of practice, general members interacting in and out of that system on a push and pull. So they know where to go to get content, but they also have the opportunity to set up systems to have the content come to them.
Obviously a lot of new experiences that we've acquired here at IFMA, a lot of different roles, kind of done it all. So how has your role at IFMA shaped your leadership?
I've been in operations for almost a little over 2 decades, and I've been in several different environments where operations were really specific to the back office. It was IT, web, project management. It was functions of customer service that truly were back office. The opportunity that the COO role has here at IFMA is at your product and member front, your back office second. And being able to work with the product teams, the membership support teams, and the members themselves in this operations alignment role was a brilliant opportunity. And the way it's affected my leadership is I think it's further emphasized and strengthened a people-centric approach that I thought I had, but I was able to really bring forward and better understand its value while I worked here at IFMA.
What has been among your most memorable IFMA moments?
My first World Workplace was in Phoenix, and it was an unbelievable fair, as all World Workplaces are. We had a huge celebration at the ballpark with fireworks, and I'm thinking, man, if this is the standard, I got a lot to live up to. But what was really a memorable experience was what happened after the opening reception. When we started going back to hotels and various places around Phoenix, the community of IFMA really became understood by me, because people, as I walk in with my IFMA shirt on to a hotel or any other beverage location, people were really excited to talk. Didn't know me, didn't know my role, didn't care. It was about engagement and welcoming in someone else into the FM community. That was a really memorable moment, because it set the stage for everything that we were trying to do and are still doing operationally to improve that relationship and opportunity for our members. Internally, the most memorable moment was the first time, I was fortunate enough to be the project lead on the relocation, so I saw the new suite go from concrete to what it is today. And the first time I got to see our staff come off the elevators and walk into the new suite was a very impactful moment for me, and something I won't ever forget, because it went from concept to reality, and it was seen through the eyes of basically my internal customer, and it was really cool to see everybody's excitement. And it was almost like I brought a bunch of adults into Christmas for the first time. And to see that they understood now how we're walking the walk and how that their involvement does matter for everything we do here. It does matter, and how we do it does matter, was a really memorable moment for me, and something that I will hope to carry forward to my future organization.